I've followed all my tracks and ways, from old Bourke School to Leicester Square. I've been right back to boyhood's days, and found no light or pleasure there but every dream and every track, and there were many that I knew they all lead on, or they lead back, to Bourke in '91, and to no sign that green grass ever grew in scrubs that blazed beneath the sun. The plains were dust in '92, that baked to bricks in '91 on glaring iron roofs of Bourke. The scorching, blinding sandstorms blew, and there was nothing beautiful in '91 and '92 save grit and generosity of hearts that broke and healed again. The hottest drought that ever blazed could never parch the hearts of men, and they were men in spite of all, and they were straight, and they were true. The hat went round at troublous call, in '91 and '92. They drank, when all is said and done, they gambled, and their speech was rough. You'd only need to say of one he was my mate. That was enough. To hint a bushman was not white, nor to his union straight and true, would mean a long and bloody fight in '91 and '92. The yard behind the Shearers' Arms was reckoned best of battlegrounds, and there in peace and quietness they fought their 10 or 15 rounds, and then they washed the blood away, and then shook hands, as strong men do, and washed away the bitterness in '91 and '92. The army on the Grand Old Creek was mighty in those days gone by, for they had sisters who could shriek, and brothers who could testify, and by the muddy water holes, they tackled Sint till all was blue. They took our bobs and damned our souls in '91 and '92. By shanty bars and shearing sheds, they took their toll and did their work, but now and then they lost their heads, and raved of hotter hells than Bourke. The only message from the dead that ever came distinctly through was "Send my overcoat to hell." It came to Bourke in '92. I know they drank, and fought, and died some fighting fiends on blazing tracks. I don't remember that they lied, or crawled behind each other's backs. I don't remember that they loafed, or left made to battle through. Men knew how to stick to men in '91 and '92. They rescattered wide and scattered far by fan-like tracks, north, east, and west. The cruel new Australian star drew off the bravest and the best. The Cape and Klondike claimed their bones, the streets of London damned a few, and Jingo cursed Australia mourns for '91 and '92. Forever westward in the land, Australians hear and will not heed the murmur of the boardroom, and the sure and stealthy steps of great Bourke was a fortress on the track. And garrisons were grim and true to hold the spoilers from out back, in '91 and '92. I hear it in the ridges lone, and in the dread drought-stricken wild. I hear at times a woman's moan, the whimper of a hungry child, and let the cynics say the word, a godless gang, a drunken crew. But these were things I never heard in '91 and '92. They say that things have changed out there, and western towns have altered quite. They don't know how to drink and swear, they've half forgotten how to fight, they've almost lost the strength to trust, the faith in manship to be true, the heart that grew in drought and dust in '91 and '92. We've learned to laugh the bitter laugh since then. We've traveled, you and I, the sneaking little paragraph, the dirty trick, the whispered liar known to us, the little men whose souls are rotten through and through. We called them scabs and crawlers then, in '91 and '92. And could I roll the summers back, or bring the dead time on again, or from the grave or worldwide track, call back to Bourke the vanished men, with mine content I'd go to sleep, and leave those mates to judge me true, and leave my name to Bourke to keep the Bourke of '91 and '2.